Idalia became a hurricane this morning, and now it is moving closer to Florida's Gulf Coast. This is a live look from a webcam in Key West, facing the southernmost point of the United States. This area is not in danger of seeing landfall, but it does show how the storm is impacting many parts of the state. And welcome into Good Morning Quad Cities at 11. I'm David Bowman. Thank you so much for joining us. Nina's on assignment. We begin with the new information as the storm gains strength in the Gulf of Mexico. Idalia has been upgraded to a Category 1 hurricane and is gaining strength in the Gulf as it heads toward Florida. It could make landfall as a Category 3 hurricane as soon as tomorrow morning. ABC's Rena Roy reports.
Hurricane Idalia is churning in the Gulf, forecast to rapidly intensify as it charges toward Florida. Idalia already hitting Cuba, bringing fierce winds and drenching rain, leaving many streets and houses completely flooded. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis warning residents in the affected areas to get out now. Idalia is forecast to make landfall Wednesday morning on the state's west coast as a major Category 3 hurricane.
If this storm hits at high tide, storm surge could reach 8 to 12 feet in some areas. If you're there in that storm surge, you're putting your life in jeopardy. 4,500
Duke Energy workers standing by to help with the expected power outages. The U.S. Coast Guard prepping MH-60 Jayhawk helicopters, which could be used for search and rescue operations. A state of emergency declared in more than 40 counties, some people in mandatory evacuation zones.
We are in Zone A. This is evacuation zone. So after this show, we are out of here, as everyone should be.
So far, officials say up to 300,000 residents heeding the warning to evacuate.
You don't wait. You just have to go.
Homes and businesses boarded up, duct tape covering these condos, signaling to officials they're not occupied. Long lines for gas and empty store shelves.
Take it seriously and be prepared. Even though we're not in the cone or might be in the cone, be prepared.
Idalia is already affecting travel for a lot of people, with Tampa International shut down as of midnight this morning. Major airlines offering travel waivers for those who are impacted. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
And Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has declared a state of emergency for 46 of that state's 67 counties. First responders are warning residents to evacuate if possible. The Tampa International and St. Pete Clearwater International airports are shutting down ahead of the storm.
We're looking at storm surge of 4 to 7 feet at high tide, which has the potential to bring water onto the airport.
A mandatory evacuation underway at MacDill Air Force Base. Non-mission essential personnel, including uniformed service members and their families who live on base, needed to evacuate by 9 this morning.
We are in close coordination with all of our surrounding counties to ensure the safety of all military members here that serve and work at MacDill Air Force Base.
And there are roughly 1,000 homes on base with dorms and housing. On Monday, crews began evacuating aircraft and the RV park.